Thank you, Joseph. That's beautiful.
No. That's Will's seat. Where's the wedding ring?
Alice, you were his wife. Why aren't you wearing it? I'm not sure.
Did you sell it?
No, of course not.
And get a good price.
I really think we should do this another time.
No, now's the best time.
Will's looking down on us from above.
From above. He's down below.
William, my sweet boy. I would give anything for us to be together again.
My grandfather believed the devil would return if anyone read from the Book of the Dead.
Calm down. The whole family can be reunited. Cheers to your perfect family.
We already know he did. He's gonna die. To be honest, man, the older I get, the less consumed I am with horror movies. Man, I used to be a horror movie chaser, bro. This looks good. I can't lie and tell you it don't. This is still something great to watch. Like if you're dating, let's talk to you real quick. Let me talk to my single people out here, man. If you're dating, take your girl to see a horror movie, bro. Why? She's gonna be all on you. Squeezing your hand, squeezing you. So I think horror used to be my favorite genre, and then eventually, like when I started to become like an adult, it kind of switched to like action thriller. And though, you know, action thriller probably became my favorite, but I still have a place for horror. I probably said previously on this channel, man, and I think I need to just start doing movie reviews of all of my favorite movies. I might eventually do that. One of my favorite horror movies of this more current era is called Hereditary. It was kind of like this, but this is a little more demonic than that. I don't like movies now that get too demonic and they're just like super deep and in depth and like all that stuff. Like when Insidious, we might watch that trailer. It's another one coming out, but it's like it's too in depth. This is just about like Evil Dead, right? I don't know if it's probably some demons involved, but I don't know. I really honestly don't know. I remember back in the day when the last one came out about the girl. I don't think I watched the whole thing. That's back when, you know, you pull it up on like Prime and just put it on while you was like just chilling after work, and you would see a piece of it, and you know, but honestly, eventually a lot of horror movies didn't do it for me. I liked the kind of like the found footage genre a lot. The closer it hit the home, the better. Now, this is just like evil, and this is like spooky, right? Stuff like this don't hit close to home. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that was very real to me. when they did the joint with Jessica Biel, and they had that found footage aspect in the beginning and the end, that stuck with me, right? Even though, what's the name of that movie with they had the cameras in the house and they was capturing the stuff in the house. I can't remember what it's called. Even though that movie series just went off the rails, the more they did it, just went off the rails. That right there, to me, it's a great conversation piece to have, like that, as well as even Strangers. Stuff like that, horror movies that hit close to home, those are the horror movies that have replay value for me. Honestly, Smile is a very interesting genre as well, specific arm of the horror genre as well. I like it. I do like Smile because it's freaking, it's unique. This is more on the demonic like side. Smile is, I guess that's demonic too, but it's like a monster, some kind of monster. Smile is more about like a monster, like some kind of supernatural monster, not necessarily, I guess it's like a demon, but this is more like demonic, like spirits, and like I said, the dead coming back to life or something like the plan. I don't know. I'm not sure, but it's kind of different. There's different legs of it. This type, I'm not as, like I said, my favorite is the found footage, stuff that hits more close to the home. Supernatural stuff, I'm not as like entertained by it, right? I'm not as entertained by it. So this is not necessarily specifically one like Insidious. I just don't, that leg of horror doesn't really entertain me much. When you're younger and you know your mind is still developing, it's kind of like scary, but now it's still like spooky, but it's just like I can't relate to it. If I can't relate to it, I can't be entertained by it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't do much for me. So, but this looks like it has a lot of like intensity in it. Like it has like a deeper story and some pretty good actors. Like this guy right here, he looks intense. So stuff like that helps when you have like when the story is being sold greatly. Movies like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's just the elements of being in a small country town. How many times have you ridden through those? And you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, you know what I'm saying? And then every time after you see the movie, you ride through a small country town, like, I know somebody getting chopped up back, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, those type of movies, you know. And this might be in a small country town too, but it's the supernatural effect, because we haven't experienced supernatural to this extent. It does not move me, right? This is like more sci-fi for me, even though it is horror. So I mean, definitely I'm not opposed to watching this. I watched this over a typical action I'm gonna find you thriller. Definitely would rather watch this. Definitely would have my attention more. But with that said, man, hey, y'all gonna watch it? Y'all let me know. Probably won't pull up for it, but when it hits digital, definitely would probably be something I'll pull up and nothing else, man. Appreciate y'all. See you on the next one. Peace!